What is going on, guys? Today I'm going to be telling you how to play FC24 Manager Career Mode if you don't know how to already. In this video I will tell you how to make your own club, how to manage a real life club, and how to use tactics and how to play the game properly. So without wasting any more time, let's go. Okay, so what you would want to do first is press New Manager Career. Now you'd have to download the latest updates, which doesn't really matter, but yeah. Okay, so what you'd want to do from here, if you want to create a new manager or play as a real manager, if you wanted to create a new one, you'd press Create New Manager. And now you have all these different people to customise to make it look like you, but I'm just going to pick this random person and I'm not naming it or anything. But you could change what they look like by doing this. You could change all their facial features and you can change what they're wearing. So I'm just going to advance, but you guys can change whatever. And this is how to authenticate club. So this is play as a real club. If you just want to skip this and create your own club, then skip to what it is on the video. But from here you could choose any league, any country, but I'm just going to be Bournemouth, just for now. And if you want this to be kind of realistic, I would change the match difficulty to legendary and put the currency as wherever you're from. So I'm from England, so I'd put it from sterling. Now these are the tactics you're going to be telling your team to use. So for the first one, we got standard, which is basically a balanced attack, a balanced defence, not that special, but And for second, we have wing play, which would get the ball to the wingers for them to run across and cross it into the box and hopefully score. So that could be used if you've got pacey wingers. And the second one is tiki-taka, where they pass the ball around and try to look for openings, and then they're able to score from that advantage. Then we got gen pressing, where as soon as our team loses the ball, we have to keep trying, keep pressing, and keep putting pressure on for us to win the ball back. And then next we got park the buses, when our team loses the ball and we have everyone back, including the strikers, to make a hard line for the other team attackers to get past. But the only problem with this is that it isn't that good for attacking, so it should only be used if you're winning. Now the second one is counter-attack. That is when our teammates tackle the other team and then everyone runs up to the other goal and they're passing it about and making the forward runs towards the goal. Now we've got kick and rush. This is where the defenders pass the ball all the way up to the other side of the pitch for the strikers to run onto and get past the defence and hopefully score a goal. Now we have the coaches. These coaches help our players progress and develop and hopefully make them better. So this makes their potential go up. So as you can see, I picked kick and rush, but you don't have to. But now I've picked a gold person and it does +3 on midfield, so I'll put it there, and as you can see, all my midfield is good for potential and should hopefully be going up. Now we have the create your club option. So this is where you can create your club and start from any league and do anything really. So I'm not going to name my team, but you can name it whatever you want. I'm just going to keep it Team FC for now because, well, I probably won't use it. And then now you can pick any country you want, but you have to replace a team. So I'll just do Premier League and then I'll just replace... I'll replace Man City because no one likes Man City. And then I'll put our rivals as Man United. Okay, so from here you can customise your kits. So as you can see now, there are loads and loads of different styles you can do it. You could put different colours and everything, so that's quite cool. You can customise your crest, which is your club badge logo. There's loads of different options. And yeah, that's quite cool. And then if you go over to the stadium, you can pick whatever stadium you want. Let's just wait for it to load. So yeah, from in this menu, you can pick whatever stadium you want. If you were a lower team, I would recommend you pick like a lower stadium instead of going from the best. You can also change all the colours and like the chants and like all of that, but I won't do that now. Now from here you can choose the quality of your players. So if you want them really bad, you put them 0.5 star. If you want them really good, you put them 5 star. You could choose the age of them. You could choose all your transfer budget. It goes up to 1 billion. And you could do your board expectations, which is what your club would need to achieve by the end of the season. And now you can see your players here. And a little tip is where you can click on them and then you can change them to be whatever rating you want. So from here, as I said earlier, I recommend you have a legendary match difficulty, and I'll show you why now. Okay, so what I'm about to show you is what would happen if we did go into a game. So I've got match day right now. So you'll come up with options like this, which is the pre-match report and the training session. The training session warms all the players up. You could do defending, passing, shooting, set pieces, all of that. Now, the pre-match report is where you can see the other team. You can see like their last 5 matches. You can see their starting lineups and all of that. So now if we go on kick-off, we can either play the match, or what I normally do is go into tactical view, where you can watch all your players like in real time. You can sim the match and you can quick sim the match, which will just get the results like easy. Then you can play the highlights and the attacking highlights, and you can also customise what happens in the game. So you could change the kit if they look too similar. So you can use your home, away and your third kit. You can select the side, you can do the game settings and like lock to player and all of that. So yeah, what I'll do quickly, I'll just sort my squad out because I've got some people on national. I can't do that. Right, I'll just sim the match, quick sim, and see what happens. Auto replace the unavailable player. Oh, let's go, 2-1 win for my team. So that'll give me 3 extra points. Now from here you can see the stats, the rating, the fitness of the players and the game plans. You can also see that when you press sim match. Right now I'm in my main squad, which is where I can put all my players on for the starting 11, which will go out and play the games. But also in this squad I've got my substitutes and my reserves. I can also check out all the formations, which will be good for my team. I've got my tactics, so obviously I'm doing kick and rush, and I've got my roles, so you could choose what people do. You could choose the left short free kick, right short free kick, you know. The instructions, so this is what the players in the game would actually do. But these are quite difficult, so I might make a different video about it. Okay, so now if I go to my transfers, I can see my scout reports. This is where my scouts have found players which might be good for my club. And a little secret is that the free agents you don't have to pay for. So if you just want like any random guy, like maybe as a backup plan or something, you just find a free agent and you can just easily get them without paying anything. So these are the scout instructions. You can have attacker, like any position, or a defender or a midfielder, whatever you're trying to look for. And then if I go to scouts, I can see all the scouts I have, but I can also hire scouts. And the better the scouts, the more money you need to pay. And now if I go and search player, you can search any player you want to. So say for example you want to buy Haaland or Messi, or you know, some of them people, you'd search them up and just scout them and then buy them. For the transfer hub, you can see all the people you've shortlisted, which is want to keep an eye on in case you buy them. So as you can see, I got K who's a free agent. So I could get him for free, but I don't think he's really worth it. But yeah. And then we got the youth staff. The youth is where you have little 17-year-olds who have a big potential, which could really help the team in the future. And now if we move on to finances, we can see how much money we've got and how much we can use to buy new players. If we go over to the calendar, we can see all the people that all the other teams that we're going to play. If you go on to my manager career, we could see all the clubs we've been at, the biggest win, biggest defeat, all of that sort of stuff. Now, if you go and browse the jobs, I haven't got any jobs because I'm in a low team, but you can normally have jobs with different teams. And then you can go on your player stats and you can go on the other league stats. And then if we go on customise, we just edit the manager, customise the club, edit players, change settings, and obviously save the game. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate it. I hope this has helped you guys out trying to start your career, and hopefully you manage to get all the way to Premier League or wherever you start. Hopefully your club will get big. And yeah, if you want any more tutorials on how to do anything with any Football Manager game, then just let me know in the comments. If this did help, please like and maybe drop a subscribe, please. I'd really appreciate it. And yeah, I think that's all I need to say. So thank you guys for watching, and bye-bye.